Hi, welcome to our 9th lesson of the free online course on AutoCAD Electrical Training. For today's lesson, we will learn about the Programmable Logic Control PLC modules. Three types of the PLC will be mentioned by today. That is the parametric, non-parametric PLC, and individual PLC points. So let's go for the first one is the parametric PLC. We can insert it under the schematic tab, the insert components panel, and click the drop down here and insert the PLC parametrics. Here got different manufacturer series types in the catalog, so we can choose the manufacturer based on our preference or needs. Let's say I will choose the Ellie Bradley and 1746 discrete input, and I will choose the first one which has 16 points here. Alright, so we also can change the graphic style from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can see the preview from these small windows. Let's say I will choose the second one, and we also can change the orientation of our PLC module. So I will keep it as vertical first, and we can change the scale from here. And after this, we can click OK, and I will put my PLC inside the ladder. So from here we can modify the spacing between the points, but for this one I will just keep it first. For the I/O point, we have two options, which is the insert all and allow the spacer between the points. And for this one I will just keep it as insert all first and click OK. Now we can insert the number of rack and slot. So I will just put 1 rack and 2 slot and click OK. This is our I/O address. We can change the format from here. And the 1 is the number of the rack and 2 is the number of slot. So I will just choose the first one as example and OK. Alright, so this will ask for the numbering system. So I will just choose the common base 10 numbering system, which is the decimal, and choose on the decimal. Alright, so as you can see, the wires here will be automatically cut, and if we want to edit the PLC module, we can right click on the components, and here we can change the description line, the manufacturer, and the tag name. So for example, I don't want to see the rack 1 and slot 2, so I can just delete it. And I want to change the tag name, so I can change it to PLC 001. And for example, I want to write the description beside it, so I put primary in the description line 1 and circuit in the description line 2. Alright, so this is for the first point. If I want to change for the second point, I could click from here or click the next here, and I put secondary, circuit, and I click next for the next point, and I put additional circuit, and I can click OK. Alright, so this is how it will look like for the description. Now if we want to move the PLC module, we can select the scope under the Edit Components panel and click on the PLC. So it will ask us whether we want to move the description only or move all the PLC module. So I will choose to move all of the PLC, including the description first. So I can move it. Let's say I move to here. Alright, so all the things will move. Let's say now I only want to change the place of the description. I can choose the description only, and now only the description will be moved. Alright, so this is how we can modify the location of our PLC. And next is how to break the PLC into a few parts. So similarly, we go to the PLC parametrics and click OK. Now we just insert it in any place, and for this one, instead of the insert all, I will choose the allow spaces or breaks. Let's choose for it, and maybe I change the spacing to 0.5. Okay. And then maybe I put 4 racks and add slot, just as an example. Okay. Alright, so this one I will just choose the first one and click OK. Alright, so this one will pop up, ask us whether want to insert or add the spaces. Let's say I add the spacer and then insert again, add the spacer, insert again. So this is how it looks like. Let's say I want to break the module now, I can click on it, and here got a small symbol, means that is continuous, I haven't finished one. Then let's say I put beside it, click on it, and OK. Continue to insert point, add the spacer, insert the points. Let's say now I want to insert the points for the rest without a spacer. I can choose the cancel custom. Click on it, click the decimal. Alright, so this is how we can customize a break PLC modules. Alright, so next one is if I want to insert a non-parametric PLC. So what is the difference for these two? The difference is between these two is the parametric PLC is adjustable. For example, we can break the PLC into 2 or 3 parts as we want, and we can add a spacer between the points. But the non-parametric PLC is a fixed one and did not need us to key in the parametrics. So let us try to insert a non-parametric PLC. Same things, go to here, click the drop down and select the insert PLC full unit. Alright, so we can choose the manufacturer and the types from here. Let's say I choose this one. Alright, so the similarly edit component windows will pop up, and we can edit the description, installation code and location code and so on. For example, I want to write the description, line 1 as the main circuit, and I click OK. So this is how we can insert a non-parametric PLC. Last is how to insert an individual or standalone PLC I/O point. So we can go to the icon menu. So here got a different type, which is we have the 1.1 wire, 2.2 wires, and in and out, and so on. Let's say we select the 1 wire in and click on it, put it in anywhere, and here similarly we can edit the PLC I/O points, key in the information needed like the description, manufacturers, and so on. Let's say I put the I/O address as 1, description line 1 as the circuit 1, and I will just click OK. Now go back to the icon menu again. I will choose the 1 wire out, click on it and select place. So now I will put the description line 1 as circuit 2 and the I/O address as alphabet A. Alright, then click OK. So this is the individual PLC I/O points. Now if I want to insert the wire, I can go to the wire and select from the point. For the 1 wire in component, the wire will go into the component from left side. Let's say even I click from the right side, it will start from the left side too, as you can see. Alright, so similarly, for the 1 wire out component, the wire will always go into the component from the right side. So even I start from the left side, it will go to the right side too. Alright, so that's all for today's lesson. Hope you learned something useful from this lesson. Thanks for watching this video and see you in the next lesson. Thank you.